door. I'm gonna guess that there isn't actually like a way. We're gonna go this way. I'm not hoping that there's a shortcut that way. There we go.
My life is a burden.
You're almost there. There we go. All right. What did CC do with the doors?
Why don't we set up camp?
Amiri looks displeased. Since you made me the troops chief, listen to what I tell you. You need more people. The ones we have now are weaklings and cowards. If we don't get any good fighters, our neighbors will smash us whenever they want. Just so you know, you should pick better fighters. I don't want to deal with overgrown kids who complain about every scratch. Don't just take anyone who wants it, or else we'll bear full pansies. What are we gonna do with pansies? We need them strong and gutsy, or there's no point. Let's see. Which one should I pick? Thinking either 2 or 3. What do you guys think? That water's actually pretty much empty. Select the strongest and most skillful recruits. I need real fighters, or select those who have ambition. Soldiers who dream of glory and rank always serve better. What do we think? I think the strongest and most skillful. Because if you only pick people that want to, like, advance, then you're not going to have anybody that wants to be the grunts, you know? I'm going to do this one. Right! Just like I say, no idea why I come to you. I could just do it all myself. There's a look of determination on Tristan's face. I bring bad news from your subjects. Today, one of our citizens stopped me in the street and asked me to Oh my god! I just noticed these things! Look at them! Oh my god. Sorry. I bring bad news from your subjects. Today, one of our citizens stopped me in the street and asked me to tell you something of import. That was totally inappropriate. But I think it's what our mad ruler would do. Tristan ponders a while as if he doesn't dare continue. You see, one of the traders who today sells imported specialties in the capital has not always led an honest life. Under the Stag Lord, he helped the bandits sell stolen goods. For a percentage, of course. This scoundrel was far from the fort on the day you struck with a decisive blow against the Stag Lord and his band. Against the Stag Lord and his band. And today he continues trading in plain view of those who he recently helped rob. I never rush to judgment, but you must at least arrest this merchant to question him and give him a chance to repent. Think of those who see him on the streets every day, walking free and unpunished for his crimes. The people appeal to you for justice. I just want the BP. Arrest them! Now answer for selling stolen goods. I shall order that this merchant be detained. Of course, we will fully investigate all these rumors and get to the truth before we judge him. Oh my god, look at it rolling. I'm sure it's unthinkable to you, but someone from your court has sticky fingers. A large sum has vanished from the treasury. I've already started looking for the responsible party. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. I think I might know something about this. No, shocking, most shocking event. Can we discuss it one-on-one, maybe? I'll wait for you at the inn after council. Without waiting for your reply, Lindsay runs out of the throne room. Well, that's not suspicious. Zenny! Making me burn. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's actually getting a lot easier. So bring it on. Like a lot easier. There we go. Although I have been slacking off recently, but that's just because we had like a heat wave and then I had my second vaccine shot and you have more points. Like I said, bring it on. Seriously. I'm trying to get back in shape and get a little closer to my like previous weights. And so like all my clothes fit again and not that I'm saying there's anything bad with how I look right now. It's more of just that I am not healthy at this weight. I'm having issues with my leg. And, like, I don't sleep as well. My back hurts more when I'm sleeping and all that kind of stuff, so. Oh, perhaps this investigation will be quicker than I thought. Day by day. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. How's my game going? We're doing pretty well. I have little critters. We got a new person. We did all of these already. still need to wait for him. The cost of buildings with a static loyalty bonus is reduced by 10%. Huh. +1 bonus for resolving any problems with the general. I really need more BP. Because I want to buy the Gnarl Marches. But yeah, no, the game's going well.
My life is a burden.
We'll rest for one night, then we'll go to the tavern. And then we'll go to shop. How are you doing, Zenny? Lindsay shuffles around nervously, fidgeting with a quill in her hand. She turns bright red. Well, about the embezzlement, I mean, Remain silent. Don't look at me like that. I feel like a fish out of water. Well, it was me. I took the money from the treasury. Don't be mad. I can explain. You see, I've always dreamed of owning my own printing house so I could print whatever books I want. And then I found out there was a printing press being sold for cheap in Brevoy. And, well, I just couldn't resist. Another one of your tricks. Lindsay lowers her head and stares at her feet. I'm so sorry. You have my word. It won't happen again. There is one other problem, though. The press should have been delivered by now, but it hasn't shown up. I'm afraid that without our roads and sea menagerie that roams them, it might end up vanishing into thin air. That with our roads and the seeming menagerie that roams them, it might end up vanishing in thin air. Can we maybe go check on it, see if anything's happened? It was supposed to be coming across the old road through the Gnarl Marshes. Alright, I paid for it. Might as well go get it. Oh, okay. Now we'll go to the square so that we can sell some stuff. Okay, so that's where the tavern is then. Do I have anything to sell? A little bit. Okay, so we have yeah, I missed finding the whip, so we might have to go back and look for it. Um okay, so still have 111 days. Um what's this? Okay, I'm going to go. Let's go and just explore a little bit first, I think. Okay. Okay, so I really like him. I really like him. I need a melee. At least one melee. Trying to decide. Maybe I will take Lindsay. Penguin! Hey, no! Bad. Penguin! This is why I needed my money, because I need to go to the... I need to get her some fucking letter. Let's try Lindsay. We can try using Lindsay as our support. It could work. Bard. Because I can always try to give her some more, like, healing stuff. Knowledge world. And let's see. I feel like she needs trickery after she just stole our frickin' money. Let's see. Ooh, kind of like that. Oh, no, I'm gonna take this first. And then spells. Cure moderate wounds. Creature within range receives a will save. If the creature's saving throw succeeds, the bard cannot attempt to defend. If the saving throw fails, the creature stands quietly and observes the performance. Cool. Let's see. Let's go like that. No, I don't want that either, though. Alertness, maybe. Actually, I'm gonna do this. After what she did, we're gonna give her that. Okay. Let's give her... Hideous Laughter? And then... Ooh, she gets level 3 spells. Oh, I'm gonna give this. We're gonna grab that for sure. And then maybe that. Oh, or we could do cure serious wounds. No, I don't want that. Why is your encumbrance high though? Okay. Okay, I think I want to go up to here. I have to go to here as well. So there's a little bit around here that we haven't explored yet. We'll go here first. Then we'll go to here. Let's go like that, I guess. The Bloom questline? No idea what that was. What that one is. I'm just exploring right now. Like, this is my quest at the moment. And I have 111 days before the next curse. The one after the spider invasion. So I'm exploring a little bit. Because I want to be able to get more BP so we can take over the Gnarl Marshes, the southern Gnarl Marshes. And then we'll probably work on some of the quests and stuff as well.
Something. Look ahead.
Anything else? Applause, please.
You like traps?
Applause, please. I see something. Anything else?
Oh, she almost stepped on it too.
Applause, please.
Whoops. Mutilated body looks like it was eaten by some rodents. Alright, well let's go back up here. I saw a door up here.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
the hell's casting at me?
Cannot hide from me.
Good God. Okay, well, what does more damage than that? Deception silver.
Flames take you.
Holy crap. Jeez. Okay. Do that. And there we go. Ow!
Nowhere to run.
God, what is it? Holy shit. 26?
Bring it.
There we go.
Tear them apart. Taste my fury.
Alright. Come on. Do some damage at least. How?
I hate pain.
I aim true.
Apparently you don't.
They go down.
switch her to the other person.
Cool it.
Shit.
I wonder what lies beyond. I wonder what lies beyond.
Nope, she went down. Um,
Good, you dead.
I'm gonna pass on here first.
Cool off.
There we go. Um, damn it!
Serves you right.
Cannot hide from me.
God damn it.
Taste my fury.
Come on, trip him. Trip him! Or kill him, that works too. Killing works too. Ooh. Oh, wow. Cool. Okay.
Step.
All right, we're gonna camp. Let's do. It's actually not that bad, but... Ooh, that's good. There we go.
Ekin, you're from Absalom, right? Why do you have an accent?
My homeland is Tuvia. My native language is Osiriani. I moved to Absalom long after I learned how to speak.
Alright, that was pretty awesome.
Trail me.
Okay, so now we're gonna go back down. I will probably reorder my people though so that Kitty's in the back. Maybe like that. There's something to do with a sycamore. So let's check that out. Okay, we're looking for like a boar's corpse. Oh wait, I don't have what's her face with me.
What's in
Which
wait
probably
for me
doesn't matter
there,
yet.
I wonder.
Never mind. Hi, Pickles. Claim that already. Oh wait, I could have claimed that? I have to go way down to do that though. We'll do that later. Let's check out this place. We walked across the heath for a long time, yet no sight sprang up before our eyes. By turns, we discovered a verdant lowland with several near-about springs streaming down behind another hillside. And then, in the distance, the center of the lowland among the bush, there stood a single dry tree, a true giant. Its magnificent outline resembled an animal's paw clawing at the sky. But what was truly remarkable, the flat landscape was dotted by mysterious dark humps. They were piled about the height of a man and scattered around in abundance. Let's go explore. The further we trekked, the softer the land became. Step by step, heath grass gave way to moss, low-growing shrubs and ferns, and then sloshy puddles of stinky swamp water. The muddy ground sucked at our feet, and soon our party was jumping from hassock to hassock. Finally, we reached the first group of mysterious humps, and learned they were no mere hills, but dugout dwellings. We moved with great care towards the center of the lowland, and there the real swamp began. On the way toward the mysterious giant tree, we saw the foggy outline of another hut. This one much bigger and surrounded by small clay statues. Examine the surrounding dwellings. Inside, the dugouts were frowsy and dark, darker than holes and filled with absolute desolation. There were no windows in these mud walls, no furniture other than homely items, except for the odd piece of tattered wicker. But every dwelling had a large hollow dug right in the center of the dirt floor, like a fire pit, but taking up the greater part of the space. They were filled with standing water and reeked beyond description. Standing one behind the other, and tied together with a rope, we continued on our journey. We walked slowly, carefully choosing our way, keeping the drier ground as much as possible. But the further we went, the more difficult it became, and soon we were wading waist-deep through the cattails. Frogs croaked loudly as we peered anxiously into the cloudy water, struggling to make out what shadows flitted along the bottom. We often stumbled and lost our balance, but our trusty rope and the aid of our friends saved us from being lost to the bog. I'm gonna have to get more rope! Definitely gonna have to get more rope, I think. The insatiable bog gurgled hungrily after us, but we didn't look back. Sodden and weary, we finally made it back to solid ground, and a palace of sorts rose before our eyes. A spacious hut made of mud like the rest, but decorated with pebbles, bones, cattail spikes, and snail shells. In front of the palace was a wide and shallow reservoir. Its green water reflected the leaves the leaves of huge ferns and primitive clay figurines. The buzzing of gnats was nearly deafening. We were not far to the center of the swamp, and a firm and steady path led there through the thick bushes. At its end, that tall, dry tree stretched mightily upwards, clawing at the firmament. Oh my god, I can speak. I swear. We carefully examined the clay figurines, trying to fathom who they might portray. Goggle eyes, flat heads with no necks, ears, or chins, ugly long legs, unnaturally bent. These sculptures could only be the work of boggards. Primitive, cruel boggart tribes had inhabited the swamps of Garund and Avestan since the olden days. Pitiless to others and to each other, they were led by the darker instincts of their insane priest kings. They are known to grow young fry in the pools inside the houses. Oh. Let's peek inside the hut. The palace was twice the height of other huts, and its entrance was wide enough that three could walk abreast. The walls were decorated. An unknown builder had scratched drawings in the clay while it was still wet. The faded scroll depicted huge amphibians devouring smaller figures, some frog-headed, others not. 3 of the 4 rooms boasted large holes filled with water, just like the other dwellings, though here there were steps descending into them, cut into the dirt. In the furthest room, we found equipment decorating the walls: leather armor, spears, clubs. To our surprise, a number of items were well preserved. The hut was clearly deserted, so we felt no shame in taking some of it with us. Cool. We moved forward, seeing we'd drawn so near our goal. It was ever so lovely to walk once again along the well-trodden path. Our soaked clothes imagined being dry, and our mood at once lifted. The bushes that bordered the path seemed to wave at us amiably, with their juicy green leaves and shiny bright red berries. A fresh wind puffed away the rotten smell, and it finally felt like the swamp might nearly be behind us. But then the wind stopped blowing, and the thorny branches continued to move, and we heard a large shout. Kitty, who was watching our rear, pointed to a surging, crawling wall of green filling in the path behind us. The surrounding thicket was coming to life. Its branches reached out with a soft swishing sound. Drops of sap oozed from their thorns, gleaming in the emerald dusk. The path was disappearing. There was no way back, and the clear space ahead was closing. Mobility of 12 or a strength of 4. I think we got a better chance with the mobility. We ran forward as fast as our legs could carry us, flying towards the closing passage. As any experienced traveler can tell you, sometimes you walk and sometimes you run. The branches snatched at our backpacks and clothes, and the sprouts tangled at our feet. But we slipped their grasp, and we were too quick. Finally, after what seemed an endless trek, we came upon the gigantic dry tree that had so intrigued us from the beginning. Lo and behold, we saw an idol cut in its trunk, a huge horned, three-eyed toad. Its googly eyes made it look both cruel and dumb, almost idiotic. Its muzzle half hung open, sharp-toothed, with several hanging tongues. Deep brown streaks oozed from the corner of its mouth. Oh god, I got nobody with Lord Religion. We tried to glean what sort of idol it might be. Oh, we still passed! There could be no doubt. This was Gogunta, master of the great swamp in the demon abyss. But what is this? While we were examining the idol, a large, bright blue dragonfly came out of a hollow in the tree and sat invitingly on the very tip of one of our noses. It was so remarkably strange, it didn't react to our movements and seemed quite content to remain where it sat. Suddenly, Kitty grabbed the dragonfly and held it in front of her mouth. Oh god, did she just decide to eat it? I don't want to kill it. Eat the tasty bug. But it sounds pretty! Too pretty to eat. I would like chase it, not eat it. We thought better of interfering with the sinister idol and continued our journey. Why awaken mysterious ancient forces? We turned around and went back, this time avoiding the flesh-eating bush. We'll go down around this way and back up around, and then we can come back down. I need to go there, but I need to do it with, what's her face? I also need water.
And then our leader.
There we go. Charge! Whoa. That was hardly fair. That was brutal. Alright, guys. Once we get in, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water. And stretch my legs. So hold tight, guys. I'll be right back.